Hey everyone, I'm Alex Williams, and this is our second video update for Don't Die. We have officially been running for about a week, and we have raised $5,183 with the help of 135 backers and countless other people who have supported us by sharing the campaign. We have about 20 days left, and I think that we can do it. I want to do a few quick special shout outs. First of all, to the 3 people so far who have backed a Design a Death reward. These 3 people are going to be able to create their own card that will be in every copy of Don't Die. Dan Hall, Jennifer Van Gessel, Leo Donaldson, thank you guys so much. We're going to be working very closely with you, hopefully here in the next week or two, to kind of start getting ideas and start figuring out what we want those cards to look like. We also want to thank Shane Bratcher, who is our very first and only recipient so far of the Avoid a Hazard reward. Shane will be getting a one-of-a-kind, never to be printed again variant of one of our favorite cards, as well as an autographed copy of Don't Die. We still have plenty of both of these rewards left, but they are limited, so get in there and get yours. We also want to send out a very special thank you shout out to the guys who are making Allison Road over at Lilith Limited. These guys are making one of the coolest looking horror video games I've ever seen, and when it was running, I backed it, and just a couple days later they canceled because they teamed up with a studio called Team 17 who are going to help them, give them the resources they need to make an absolutely amazing game. At the end of their campaign, they did something awesome, and in their final update they mentioned us and told people to check us out. I know for a fact we've had at least a few backers come from Allison Road, so thank you guys so very much for doing that. That was awesome of you. It's so cool to see such a big, successful campaign support the little guys like us. Now, even though we've raised over $5,000, we're trying to get to $16,000, so we still have quite a ways to go. Here's what we're probably going to see coming into our second week. We're hopefully going to be seeing some more news coverage early in the week. You guys are also going to be seeing us work on some cards from the expansion pack, as well as some of the Design a Death perks that we've been talking about. We are also working on getting a complete playthrough of the game recorded and put up on our campaign page for you guys to check it out and see exactly what it's like to sit down at a table and play Don't Die. Lastly, I wanted to talk a little bit about stretch goals. It's a little early in our campaign to be talking about stretch goals, but I wanted to make sure you guys had at least a little bit of a taste of what could come if we surpassed our minimum goal. Our first stretch goal is actually a little bit of a mini stretch goal because it's only going to be about $500 over our minimum, making it $16,500. If we reach that goal, we're going to be able to take our printed or stickered dice and turn it into a fully etched, customized die, which is something that we've heard a lot of people comment on, so we're really glad to be able to bring that to you guys. Our second stretch goal is something that I am super psyched about. If we reach $18,500, we're going to be releasing to every single person who backed a copy of the game our very first 10-card mini expansion that is Halloween horror themed. And it's also going to have at least one card that's going to be a Kickstarter exclusive, will never be available again. I am super excited about this mini expansion because we get to focus on 10 Halloween themed, horror themed cards, which is also something that you might see us making over the next couple of weeks. As I said before, we are super excited to have raised over $5,000, but we still have quite a ways to go. Here's how you can help us. First of all, pledge. Pledging now rather than waiting until the end of the campaign helps us doubly, because the faster that number goes up, the more people see the campaign. Remember that you can pledge at any time and pay nothing until the end of the campaign on November 7th, and only if we're successful. Secondly, share. Share this campaign wherever you possibly can. Facebook, Twitter, blogs, forums, YouTube, Reddit, wherever you can. Getting the word out is absolutely one of the toughest parts of any Kickstarter, and we have to rely heavily on our supporters to get us there. Finally, whatever your level of support, even if you only told one person, thank you so much. Without you guys, Don't Die wouldn't even be possible.